Welcome, I'm your host, Logan23. You're joining me for Starstruck Chapter 9. It's a new day. You and Tim hit the mall for an extra special occasion. Tim, are you sure about this? Shh! She might hear you! Please, we're in a crowded mall, and she's all the way over there. She can't hear us. Despite that, you realize you were still instinctively shouting in a whisper. Patty's mystery date is late. Maybe she won't show. It's probably for the best, especially if she turns out to be a creeper. We've been here for 5 minutes, Tim. Chill. Tim is right, though. What happens if she doesn't show? Or worse, what happens if she shows and tries to do something to Patty? Well, thank God you are her friends and there to protect. Stay calm. It's gonna be fine. Patty's a smart girl. She'd bail if something bad happened. Plus, if Patty saw us trying to get involved, we'd never hear the end of it. Remember that time you ate her apple right out of her lunch bag in 6th grade? How could I ever forget? I thought a person could be so mad about an apple. Look, there's a table over there at the side of the restaurant. Maybe we can sit there. Who does a first date in a restaurant in the mall? First sign of a serial killer, if you ask me. Not if Patty scheduled it and wanted to be in a public place so a serial killer wouldn't get her. Won't she spot us if we sit there? I don't think she'll see us. There's a big potted plant between the tables. You want to sneak over? Okay, but only if you agree that we can drop in from the ceiling, James Bond style. Tim, come on. I'm kidding, jeez. Let's go spy on our friend in a non-creepish way possible. I love their music choices at times. You guys enter the restaurant and quickly make your way to the table, now looking toward Patty until you're seated. We should have gone all out for this. Secret identities and whatnot. Wouldn't I look totally different person with a mustache and a wig? Or we could have swapped clothes. Can you pass as a high school girl? Well, I've been studying you for so many years that I bet I could give a good performance. He puts on a falsetto voice and puts his hand delicately under his chin. Oh, love is so complicated. Which super hot girlfriend will I choose? It's so hard being loved by every lesbian in town. Tim, shh. Patty's looking this way. I don't think she saw us. We'll be alright from here, so for sure. Wait a minute. Is that Eris? Stare at the entrance as Eris strolls in, strutting through the room like it's a catwalk. What is Eris doing here? There's no way the mall restaurant food is up to her standards. Who's Eris? Long story, hang on. Eris walks past your table without noticing you, coming to a stop where Patty is sitting and reading a menu. No. No. Excuse me. I'm meeting a Patty here. What happened to me? Wait. Hey, I know you. You're that beautiful girl that was at a school play. Are you Violet? Shut up. No way. No way what? Don't leave me hanging, Dolch. The mystery woman that Patty's been talking to this whole time was Eris? Hello, Dolch? Who's Eris? Oh, well, hello. I'm her, Violet, from the story publishing website. That's me, I guess. Since when does a lady killer like Eris fumble her words? I knew you had a beautiful personality, but I didn't think you'd be as beautiful on the outside as you are. Whoa, Patty Smooth. Are we thinking of the same person? Eris, a beautiful personality? I've got to stop this. No! No! We're going to sit here, and we're going to keep dealing with this, because I have to listen into this. What? No way! Patty's a good judge of character. We both know that. Besides, if you ruin this for her, she'd be heartbroken, and it'd be your fault. You're right. You're right, though. I don't want her to get hurt. Let's just give her a chance. How do you know her again? She's Glace's manager. What? Really? Like, this lady's Frio's boss? More like bitchy personal assistant who finds good roles to tempt Glace away from me with and who butts into her personal life constantly. You don't sound like a fan. Yeah. Anyway, this is weird for her. Like, she's normally sly and sharp, but by the look of it, she doesn't know what to do with herself around Patty. No kidding! She turned into, like, ice over in a glass, like, more times than I can count. So, anything you want to chat about? You're not saying any words, like, at all. Patty's right. The table's been quiet as a cemetery since Era sat down. I, really like you, Patty, and I don't want to screw things up. I I know we've been talking online for months, but I haven't always been the good girl you think I am. If you're worried, we can talk about it together. This is our first real date in real life, but online we've always vented and shared. It wouldn't feel weird to me at all if you wanted to open up for a bit of clarity's sake. That sounds like some personal stuff. Maybe Tim and I should stop listening here. No. God. Nope, keep eavesdropping. Nah, we gotta make sure that everything's gonna be okay for Patty. We can't walk away now, then you can use it against her in the future. I used to be a huge party girl, okay? I broke a lot of hearts. I dated a bunch of girls at once, and they were all models, and I didn't know better. And when one or two found out and I told the rest, it tore apart half of Hollywood. Is that all? Come on, it's in the past. You said you liked me, and you meant that, right? Yes, of course. My partying and cheating days are over. The way we connected was like fire. I remember your first message and how it felt like you knew what I was gonna say before I even said it. It's not like you're just a fan of my stories. It's like you saw past them, right into my heart. I even canceled meetings with top name producers just to spend more time chatting with you at my desk. You're unlike anyone I've ever met. I feel like you're the one always bringing me down to earth. Like, we balance each other out. Patty, I'm in love with you. And I've only met you in real life one time. Is that crazy? Can I say yes and get away with it? I feel like it is. Like, it's just a bit kind of weird. She went from liking to love in like 3 sentences. It's not. My best friends in the world are the ones I met on the internet. Not counting Dulce and Tim, of course. I haven't even gotten to meet most of them in real life, but we're still insanely close and we cared about each other. Props to that, actually. Props to that. My best friend in the world. I met online. Actually, 2 of them. I met online. And we met via gaming. And it's been over 10-year friendship, honestly. So it's obvious, right? I'm in love with you too, Eris. Just, I need you to accept that I do drugs. The heavy stuff. Can we stop eavesdropping now? What? What? You... What? Just kidding. That would have been a bombshell, though, right? Don't be nervous around me anymore, okay? I wanted to be with you for a long time. Ever since I read the first chapter of your book, I've been fascinated by you. The smutty sex scenes didn't hurt either. Well, I think Patty's got this under control. We can probably head out now. I guess so. That's a relief, though, for sure. It looks like they're gonna do well together. At least. So that's one couple worked out now. Now I just need to figure out the other one. Mom said she was gonna introduce me and Glace to her date. Today's the big day. It's a nice kitchen. Looks kinda traditional. So, what's his name? Yeah, Mom. I feel like you should have told us stuff about him sooner. That's true. I guess it slipped my mind. I've been busy with work and all, and, his name is Rick. And what does Rick do for a living? Oh, he's a talent scout. He actually met me through work, and believe it or not, I met him when I was doing makeup for a client of his. Is this talent scout famous, Andrea? I happen to know Rick, who's a talent scout. Glace seems surprised, but also concerned. I can't figure out what's going on in her head. Uh, that I really don't know. We only talk about ourselves when we see each other. When you get to be my age, you don't want to talk about work much. You know? Okay. You're a knock on the door. That must be him. Stay here, girls. I'll go get the door and introduce you both once he's inside. I wonder if I should ask Glace what's on her mind. Ask her. Hey, penny for your thoughts? Is anything wrong? What do you mean? You seemed really surprised when my mom was talking about Rick. Don't worry about it. It's nothing, I promise. That doesn't sound true. I'm fine, really. Let's just meet him and have a nice dinner. Dulce, Frio, I'd like you to meet Rick. Hey, nice to meet you, Rick. Glace breaks into a coughing fit. You rub her back and your mom gets her a glass of water. Are you okay? Is something wrong, Frio? Glace doesn't seem to notice either of you, but stares at Rick wide-eyed. Do you know each other? Is he the famous talent scout you mentioned? Why is it by this guy's image? I already know what they're going to discuss. Oh, Lord. Rip!
No, I don't believe we've met. Who are these beautiful girls?
This is my daughter, Dolce, and this is our girlfriend, Frio.
I didn't know your daughter was a lesbian.
I, you just out with it, aren't you? Like, I already know by your everything, you're a piece of... But we're gonna get to that. We're gonna... Oh, well, now you do. Shall we have dinner? The four of you sit down at the table and start to eat, but things just don't feel right. This is awkward. Glace isn't talking. She's not eating either. That's not like her. I guess I should break the ice and try to get to know Rick. But what should I say? Ask if he has children. Ask about his home. Ask about his job. So, Mom tells me you're a talent scout.
I am indeed. It's a busy job, but I'd like to think I'm good at it. I've scouted some of the best. I won't name drop or anything, of course, but I've got an eye for talent if I do say so myself.
So, he must be well known, and I wonder if Glazer's run into him while acting then. Well, Rick, you're a lucky guy. My mom hasn't dated anyone since my dad died. So you'd better treat her right or else. Got it?
Oh, no worries, kiddo. I have every intention of treating her right. I think I might even marry her.
What the Really? Just out of the pan and out of... No, not... Is it out of the... into the frying pan? Out of the pot and into the frying pan. There you go. You hear a sharp sound of metal clattering on the dishes. You, Andrea, and Rick turn to look at Glace, who dropped her knife on her plate. I think I need to go. I'm not feeling well, so sorry. But I'll have to, I'll just head out. Oh, but you barely touched your dinner, dear. I'm really not hungry. Thank you for the meal, Andrea, but I need to go. She moves to leave the room, but before you can say anything. But you follow her, after her, to talk in private. Are you okay? You're acting weird. I just don't feel well, like I said. She's sweating, and she's paler than usual. I should have noticed sooner. I should have been paying more attention, and I'm sorry. Do you want me to drive you home? No, you should stay here and finish dinner with your mom. I'll be okay. She reaches into her pocket and pulls out a square piece of plastic, handing it to you. Here. It's a key to my house. My gate's electronic, so that will open when you pull it open. Don't make copies. It's just for you in case you want to come visit. It's one of the privileges of your being a girlfriend. I'll see you at school, okay? I love you, Dulce. I won't lose you for anything. I promise, okay? Okay, that sounds eerie. Glaze turns and leaves before you can say anything, leaving you flabbergasted. Why is she worried about losing me? Something's not right. Several days pass, and even though you see Glaze at school, she doesn't speak to you. You find yourself pacing around your room after the third straight day of being ghosted by Glaze. Is that what that's called? Yeah. A girl recently did that to me, and it kind of perturbed me. Everything went from really swell, and we were talking, and I was giving details, and just everything was just fine. And just radio silence for like a week straight. So finally I was like, okay, well, alright. I guess I did something wrong, which I reread everything, and I was like, okay, well, who knows, maybe she found someone better. I mean, everything was just starting. I was just getting to know her, but okay. I guess that's what it's called now, ghosting. What do I do? How do I fix the situation if she won't even speak to me? Call Glaze. I guess I can give her a call and see if she'll answer. Of course she's not answering. What else should I have expected? You have a card. Go to her house. Who do I even reach out to? Who knows Glace well enough to figure this out besides me? Oh, right, Eris. I need to talk to Eris. The phone rings and then connects. Hello? Hey, Eris, it's Dulce. Who? Dulce. I'm afraid I don't know a Dulce, sorry. What? Seriously? Are you high, Eris? It's Frio's girlfriend. Chill, virgin. I was kidding. What do you want? Let's meet at the park. I need your help. You're a dull click and the line goes dead. Did she hang up on me? Well, I hope not, anyway. You head to the park and wait on a bench, a small amount of relief watching over you when you see Eris catwalking up. Why did you want to meet up? I'm a busy person, you know. I've got a life. I'm not even going to begin answering that. If this is a booty call, you can forget it. I have a girlfriend who I'm planning to... Well, you get the point. Anyway, you're cute and all, but no thanks. That's not why I called you here. And you know that my girlfriend of yours is... That girlfriend of yours is my best friend, right? He looks horrified. That... Good. Anyway, I have a question for you. Do you know about Glace's childhood sweetheart? Glace has been really withdrawn from me the past few days, and I just wonder... Frio is definitely in love with someone from her past. Damn, I knew it. I guess I'll... And I've never seen her be crazy for a girl that way. She is with you. And I sure know she would never, ever cheat on you, or even think about it. Take Ursa's word for it. Okay, I trust you when it comes to Glaze. I really don't know what's going on with her, though. She's been distant the past couple days, and I can't figure it out. I have a feeling you could get her to open up to you. Just talk to her. I hope so. I can't stand this not knowing. I never thought I could talk to you like this, Eris. I always thought you were a total weirdo. What? Who says I'm weird? Well, I mean, you catwalk everywhere you go. Is that a habit of yours? Does Patty like it? Oh, that? I've been modeling for years. It happens even when I'm not thinking about it. Wait. She just name dropped Patty. And she just... It either went right over her head before we go further, or... I don't know. It either went right over her head or she's trying not to acknowledge it. I don't know. Which one is it? Like... Okay, she's... Okay, alright. She acknowledged it. Alright. I try not to do it around Patty, though. I get self-conscious around her. For a second, it didn't click that you were the Dulce who was her best friend. Once I realized, I was worried it would be hard for you to be happy for us since I've given you such a hard time. It's fine. Just don't do anything to make her cry. You have gotten on my nerves a few times, but Tim does that like every day, and I still love him. I would never hurt Patty, promise. And what about you? What are you going to do about Frio? I'm going to go over there and have a heart-to-heart with her. It's time she tells me the truth. You tap your pocket where the key to Glace's house is hidden. Even if I have to use my girlfriend privilege to do it. Okay, so you want me to be honest with you? All right. Let's go ahead and sip this real quick because my throat's hurting. Probably gonna have to take a little break before I do Hades. So, I think something tells me that this was a guy who, because she got really, as you saw, she was sweating, she was pale, she was creeped out, she wasn't hungry, she just, the whole 9 yards with that creepy guy. Just the whole 9 yards. And then the fact he made the comment about, her, Andrea's daughter being the way she is, and either he's completely playing it off that he doesn't know Frio, aka Glace, or he does and he's, I don't know, blocked it out of his mind. I don't know, or he's been with or done something to girls like that so much that he just is like, hey, it's another woman or a girl in his mind. That's what I feel. I'm not gonna come out with it, but if you don't get my insinuation, then it's just better that way. That's what I feel like. That's the vibe. The minute I saw him, just everything he said, the whole uncomfortability with Frio and Glaze, I just, no. I don't like the guy. I don't like him. But I guess we'll have to see, won't we? With that being said, because I wouldn't put it past, especially with all that's going on lately with Hollywood and everything, I wouldn't be surprised if someone wrote a story like that, or had kind of like an experience like that, or who knows. No. Couldn't be your father, could it? No. Can't be your father. Could it? Huh. No, I don't go for that. No, I'm not buying the whole father thing. No. I'm going to stick with my original assumption. Anyway, I hope y'all did enjoy the video. Feel free to like, comment, share, subscribe. Head in the description below. There's some links to social media, as well as our Discord, as well as a few links to support my content. Until next time, stay well, stay awesome. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next video. Peace.